Hi, this is Dr. Patrick Jones from the HomeGrown Herbalist School of Botanical Medicine, and we're going to talk a little bit about one of my very favorite plants, Arrowleaf Balsamroot. This is Balsamorhiza sagittata. Isn't that fun to say? Next time you don't know what to say to somebody, just say that and they'll think you're really smart. But Balsamorhiza sagittata, Arrowleaf Balsamroot is the name, the common name. And this is a wild native plant here in the Rocky Mountain West. Really a fantastic medicinal plant. Very easy to identify. It has these beautiful big yellow blooms, one bloom per stalk. Oh, look, here's one with two. Just for fun, because plants don't read the books. Almost always one bloom per stalk. But the big yellow flowers are very showy, and these are showing up usually, middle of May, at least here in the Rocky Mountains. The leaf is arrow-shaped, as you can see, hence the name Arrowleaf Balsamroot. And it's sort of a dusty, light green, almost a bluish green kind of a color. There's another plant in this area called mule's ear, but it has a dark green leaf and it looks like a donkey's ear, right? So you can tell them apart. But this is the medicinal one. The root is the medicine, and it's very like echinacea, but it has a much warmer energy than echinacea. Michael Moore said that that balsam root was kind of like echinacea plus osha, so you get those two together, and this is what you get. But the root's the medicine. The roots on the mature plants are very big. I mean, they look like it kind of looks like a palm tree somebody planted, and then this is just the leafy stuff coming out of the ground. We actually process it. It's very woody. We actually process it with a bandsaw. We cut it into thin little wafers, and then tincture that for a couple of weeks, and by then it's softened up a little bit, and we bust it up in the blender and tincture it again for a couple of weeks. It's very woody, very heavy stuff. But you can make little lozenges just out of that wood, and suck on them. Very good for sore throats, very good for coughs, any kind of respiratory infection. You can make a nice cough syrup out of this. Just mix the tincture with some honey, and that's a nice cough syrup. But it's immune stimulating, it's antibacterial, it's got some antiviral properties. So just a beautiful plant. It's almost always growing on an inclined slope in a real dry, rocky area. You see it a lot along the highways in Utah. As you're driving along, you'll see up on the hillsides, the dry, rocky hillsides, there's a lot of this balsam root. And like I say, it blooms middle of May, end of May. But just a beautiful plant and a fantastic medicine. Arrowleaf Balsamroot, Balsamorhiza sagittata.